Hey guys, welcome back to another Oblivion Remastered mods if you happen to watch my first one. Today I'm going to show you 3 massive but pretty simple to install mods that I feel as though you won't have a complete experience playing this game without installing first. If you found the mod you like, make sure to hit that endorse button for the mod author, and don't forget to leave a like on the video and maybe subscribe if you're feeling generous. And without further ado, let's dive right in. The first mod up today, and arguably the most important one, we have Oblivion Script Extender. With this mod, you'll basically have the same extensions that Skyrim and Fallout 4 have. It's pretty simple to install. All you want to do once you download it is open it. You don't need any of the other files. The SRC folder is for mod authors. All you need to do is open the 2 files. Well, you don't have to open them. You extract them into your Oblivion Remastered folder. You usually want to follow the file link in the video, or you can follow the one on the mod page. Because of how fairly new this game is, there's no mod manager or vortex for Oblivion Remastered. So every mod author will have the installation instructions on the mod page, letting you know exactly how to install it. So even without my short guide, you can also figure out how to install it on pretty much every mod author's page. The next mod up is where things kind of start to get good. This mod is called Auto Upgrade Leveled Items. One of the biggest issues in the old Oblivion and the remastered version, or so I hear, because I haven't played the old Oblivion, is that you have to limit yourself on when to complete certain quests, because depending on your level, it will get locked there, and if you do it too early, the weapon kind of becomes slowly useless. In simpler terms, if you get the Blackwater Blade at level 5, it will still have level 5 stats even once you get to level 50, hence why I say it becomes kinda useless. And this mod doesn't per se remove the level stats from the blade. Instead, with this mod installed, it will automatically scan your inventory at each level up, and once you reach a new quota for the level, like some weapons have a level 5 to 10 and then 15 to 20 and so on, it'll determine what level of the blade you should currently have in your inventory. And based on my experience using this mod, it doesn't happen automatically, but as soon as you sleep and then level up, whatever leveled item that you currently have in your inventory based on your level will be removed from your inventory as soon as you wake up, and then it will be replaced with the new level version that should match your current level. With this mod installed, you no longer have to hold yourself back on the quest that you want to complete, because you know that the sword or mace or whatever you currently have for your leveled list will level up with you, making it useful the entire game. So you can pretty much go and grab your favorite weapon whenever you want to and use it for your entire playthrough until you get bored of it, but then again, it'll still keep leveling up with you. But that brings me to my next mod. This mod is called Ascension Remastered. Now this mod is a complete remaster of the entire game almost, at least in terms of leveling and fighting and pickpocketing and persuasion and bartering. So pretty much everything in my opinion. Based on the title, it is just a loot and balance, but it does so much more than that. Like, enemies have a more tame level list. You will only run into very tough NPCs in the later parts of a dungeon or once you start reaching the in-game levels. And this mod also stops the despawn of lower level NPCs just so you can feel how much stronger you've become over the hours played. But with those changes, the loot also has become a lot more rare. Well, at least the good stuff. Like in chests, you won't really find much gold or weapons anymore, but you'll find gems and on special occasion, a very special weapon. Unless you're checking the boss chest, which has been changed to also always include something good, at least for you. So now when you're fighting, there will always be a chance that you find a mix of low level and higher level, but none of the max level will be at the beginning of a dungeon anymore, meaning that you'll always have a chance to run into a zombie or a ghoul, or even just rats. And if you listen to the title, you will believe that this is all that the mod changes, but it does so much more, including overhauling boss chests to be worth more than just a weapon that you came to get. You'll finally be able to get a little rich off of it, making it finally a little worth completing the entire dungeon. And with lower level enemies being able to spawn anywhere, there's even a special mechanic to let multiple of them spawn at the same time, just so that they can attack you in a group and give you a bit of a challenge. And while the changes are extensive, this kind of just blends into the regular game, so unless you've played this game for years, you probably won't even notice the massive changes. But there have also been immersive gameplay changes that probably you didn't notice unless you read the mod page. Like for instance, the persuasion changes, making persuasion much harder unless you have a character that specializes in it. You'll be losing a lot more points. And if your personality is too low, sometimes some NPCs won't even offer you the chance to try and persuade them. There's also a small blacksmith change, but mainly for NPCs. Now they will offer gear to every single level, so you'll run into iron at level 80 if you have to. The mod also provides a range of utility changes, like for pickpocketing, which you'll probably notice first. The main thing that you'll probably notice is that it allows for a 100% chance to steal, making it worth it if you increase your stealth skills. I mean, you'll still get caught a lot of the time and then you'll be arrested by guards, but for the most part, it at least makes it plausible. There's also another part that I want to bring attention to, the repair hammer. Based on this mod, if you have the correct skills for it based on your armor skill, the forge hammer will become a lot more useful. It'll offer a chance to be unbreakable and also repair at a lower level, so you won't need to max out your armor or skill just to get these benefits. But if you use a blacksmith, it will be much more expensive now in return for that fact. So while this mod does make some things better, it also nerfs others just to balance the game out fully. And while I'm pretty sure there are effects that I probably explained a little lackluster or not at all, I'm sure that I explained enough for you to realize that you're definitely going to want this mod if you want to at least enjoy yourself while playing Oblivion Remastered and not end up hopelessly overpowered. But if you ended up enjoying this video and did like my selection of mods, make sure to hit that like button down below, and I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, or week. Peace and love, guys.